Good afternoon, everybody. I know you're not used to seeing us in the middle of the workday. However, we had some really important news I've been wanting to share with you all relating to the DACA program and deferred action for childhood arrivals. So late Friday evening last week, a judge issued an order requiring the Department of Homeland Security to accept new applications for DACA. And I'm going to explain why this is a very big deal. So first of all, DACA, as I mentioned, is for dreamers. And what we know as dreamers to be are those who were brought here when they were under the age of 18 by their family or through friends in the family and have been here kind of stuck in limbo without any status due to the actions of their family members. So this was allowed or issued by President Obama in 2012 to give deferred action for these dreamers and to see who is eligible. So I want to explain that in September of 2017, the Trump administration issued an executive order to unwind DACA, and then new applicants have not been able to attend or apply for the last 3 years or so. And I know I've made this announcement numerous times about DACA is back, DACA is not back, but we've never seen it actually get reissued on the USCIS website. And as of yesterday, the USCIS has now stated that they are going to start accepting new applications. And even more, another thing that's really important is advanced parole documents. So there are about 640,000 people in the United States who already have DACA. And with this new changes, it may be possible for an additional million to seek this right to be protected from removal and the right to work in the US through DHS authorization. So what are the requirements for DACA? Okay, so first, you must have been under the age of 31 on June 15th, 2012. You came to the United States before your 16th birthday, and you have been residing continuously in the United States from June 15th, 2007 to currently. So if you've been in the US since June 15th, 2007, you must demonstrate that you've been here the entire time and you've never left. You also must prove that you were physically present on June 15th, 2012. That's the day the executive order was signed. And so we want to try to find some evidence that you were actually here in the United States. Another requirement is that you had no lawful status on this same day, June 15th, 2012. So if you were here on a tourist visa or if you were here on an F1, then you may not be eligible for that. You do have to have some type of educational requirement. And what I mean by that is you must be enrolled in high school. You must have graduated high school or have the equivalent of a GED. And then you can't have significant criminal history. And what I mean by that, some misdemeanors even can make you ineligible for DACA. So there's a lot of talk about DACA, a lot in the news. But, this is not being granted to people with significant criminal history. This is not being granted to people who are habitual immigration violation offenders. This is really for those who were brought here, as I mentioned, as children, and now they are stuck. And many of them are in the workforce or in Silicon Valley. So this is hopefully really good news for many of you. Now, when this passed prior to in 2012 and was signed by executive order, you may have been underage. Or in 2017, when the Trump administration stopped the program, you may have been underage. And now you qualify. Now you meet every requirement. And now they are finally accepting new applications. So this doesn't mean you should take your time and when you want to apply. Now DACA is here. USCIS already stated that they will challenge this or are likely to challenge the judge's decision. So one of the benefits of applying for DACA is you do get the protection from deportation. You get a work permit for 2 years. Another issue or another thing that is back, which has been off the table for about 3 years, is advanced parole. Advanced parole, it's truly more than traveling. First, it would give you the permission to travel on your status, but in many jurisdictions, this travel and you then entering the US with this document may cure your issue of entering without inspection. Now, this has been changing, evolving law. There's been challenges from USCIS on whether or not this counts as an admission, but we want to err on the side of caution. We don't know where the law or the case law is going to develop in the future. So right now is definitely the time to apply for advanced parole. Even if you already have DACA and you're just going to seek a renewal, you still want to apply for advanced parole, okay? If you're a first-time applicant, now is definitely the time. So you're going to want to put together some evidence to show. So if you came here with a visa, then try to get your I-94 demonstrating that you've been here since that date in 2007. You want to show you have good moral character and no criminal history. You can go to your local sheriff's office and get a background check or get your arrest report. If, again, if you're out of status and you're scared to go to the sheriff's office or the police department, contact an immigration attorney, more specifically an AILA attorney, to see if they can help you obtain the documents needed. I think this is, an early Christmas holiday present for so many people who've been waiting for this opportunity. And I hope many of you seek, DACA, protection and DACA benefits. If you have any questions, you can visit our website, mubaraklaw.com. We have a DACA page. This video is also going to be saved on YouTube. So if you believe that a family member or friend may benefit from DACA, perhaps you can share our page with them, or you could always contact us by phone at the number below. As I mentioned, we normally do our Facebook Lives on Thursday, but this was really important to speak to you guys right away because we don't know how long USCIS will be accepting these applications or if another challenge will be raised. So you want to try to get your advanced parole applications in now. And if you're a first-time applicant for DACA, now is definitely the time. Thank you guys for joining me in the middle of your afternoon. A quick video. If you have any questions, to contact us. And we look forward to working with you all soon. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week.